here to introduce the fantastic game called as Brick Break. Brick Break brings back the nostalgic memories where the player is challenged to break the colorful bricks using the bouncing ball and the paddle. The left and right movement of the paddle is controlled by the mouse pointer to prevent the ball falling off the bottom. So, are you ready? Grab your keyboard and mouse. Let's build it and smash the bricks.
In this video, we'll discuss how to develop a breakout game using Scratch. For this, we'll be considering 4 sprites, a paddle and a ball, the end line, and the walls that are dynamically generated. I've chosen a background, and in order to get the same, go with choosing a background, search for stripes, and choose the same. Now go to the backdrop. So in this backdrop, we'll be displaying the text as game over if the player loses the game, and as you win if the player wins the game. So now let's go with the paddle. So this is the paddle that is created using the Scratch. For this, go with the rectangle icon. Just drag and drop to the size as you wish, and change the outline color and the filling color as you wish. In order to create this end line, just choose the straight line. After that, bend the straight line as you wish to get the curved surface. Now going to the ball. So I have taken 2 costumes for the ball, one entirely from the start till the end of the game, and one only when the player loses the game. I have named the ball violet color as ball 1 and the red color ball as ball 2. Wall. This is the single unit of the wall that is generated. For this, go to this rectangle icon, place one triangle, upon that add another triangle by changing its color. Now, getting back to the coding part, for the stage, go to the control, events. When the flag is clicked, we have to switch the backdrop to the stripes. After that, let's create a new variable score to update the score of the game. On the start of the game, let the score be set to 0. After that, wait for 2 seconds. Now let's code for the paddle. When the run button is clicked, set the initial position of the paddle as X 168 and Y -71. After that, wait for 2 seconds. Next, choose the forever loop. Forever till the game is over. X position remains the same and change the Y position. And change only the X direction. According to the mouse. No code is left for the end. Now go to the coding of ball. Go to the events. When the flag is clicked, we need to make the ball appear to the violet color. So I'll say ball 1. After that, wait for 2 seconds. Set the initial position of the ball, say -130 and Y to -100. After that, it should bounce up so that it reaches the wall. So set point in the direction as 45 degree. So whenever the ball bounces, move 15 steps. So if the ball is on the edge, it must bounce. Now, if the ball touches the paddle, we have to bounce the ball. So again, go for point in direction. In reverse direction, so -30 degree. And again it should move 15 steps. Again, if ball touches the wall, it should point again towards downward direction, so that will choose point towards the end. We'll be broadcasting a message. Again, if the ball touches this end line, we need to switch the backdrop. Game lost. Clear the graphics and stop everything. So on touching the wall must get disappeared and the score must be updated. So we'll handle that part. Now go to the walls. So if the run button is clicked, we need to generate the walls dynamically. So initially set the color effect to 0. After that, make new block to generate walls. Name it as generate walls. Now we must make the original copy of this wall to be visible, so use the block show and set the initial position . -195 and y to 124. Okay. Now we have to repeat this brick for the entire row and the entire column. So we'll take the row number as 4 and the column number as 10. So go to the control, repeat for 4 rows and again repeat for each row 10 columns. We need to create the clone of the original copy. And to give color to each brick, individually change the color effect. And make the clone visible using show block. Now change the X by 50. So that the entire row gets filled up by the brick. Now when each row gets completed, we have to replace the brick to the start of the next row. So we need to change the X and Y. So change Y to its original position once the entire row gets filled up. Again set X Once the entire row and the column gets filled up, the original position starts with the new row. So in order to hide the last original copy, we need to go for hide block. Okay, let's see how it works. Okay. Now, when the ball touches the wall, we have broadcasted a message. So, when this wall receives the broadcast message, if the wall touching the ball, we need to change the score by 1, and we have to delete the score so that delete the clone so that the wall becomes invisible. Now, going back to the stage, forever when the game is started, create a new variable high score . If the score is greater than high score, we have to set the score value as high score. So set high score to score. And In order to end the game, since we have generated 4 rows and 10 column bricks, the total bricks will be 40. So the highest maximum score can be 40. So when the player gets 40 score, we have to set the background as U1. Switch the background to game 1. And stop everything. Okay. Perfect. That's it.
I hope you have smashed the bricks and cleared your screen. If yes, thumbs up in the comments. Thank you.